Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my midterm project presentation. I'm required to make a text-based battleship game that has ship class and its parameters or its variables and methods, along with the board class and its variables and methods, and game class with its variables and methods, as well as make the game function, have it save and load properly, and finish the game. Now, if I show how the game runs, you can see I bring up a menu in which we will start a new game, and we will put in some coordinates for player 1, and then which direction we want to go, and then coordinates for player 2 and which direction we want to go. And then that initializes the board and places the ships, and then allows player 1 to enter coordinates to attack or just save the game. We will attack, and it's a hit. And then player 2, and then it switches to player 2's turn and shows them their board and the status of their ships. And then if we put in a random one, it goes back, it says miss, goes back to player 1's turn, and that shall go until there is a winner, which is indicated by the hit points of all ships being 0, and then it shall send that to the function of all ships sunk and declare a winner. But right now we're just gonna save the game how it is, and it exits. So when we rerun the game, we can then load that save, and it has player 1's turn. So if we just put in a random number, we get to player 2. See, it has their board and their ships, as well as player 1 and their ships. So if we put in some numbers to get back to player 1's turn, you'll see it is a miss. We enter correctly to hit player 2's. It's a hit, and player 1 wins. And the program finds the winner and then exits. So then if we rerun it again, and we can see that, and as it loads that, it will continue to loop through the game from this point until there's a winner. Or if we rerun it once again and you start from a new game, it will go this point and it will switch between player and player until there's a winner. Just get player 1 to win real quick. It says player 1 wins and exits the code. You can see here, it might play game. This is the loop to actually play the game, as well as save the game. Then we have our switch players, get the boards and get the ships, to load the ships onto the board after we have saved them. And in ship manage, we have all of our functions to handle everything we need with the ship information, as well as save the game and load the game with all of the ship information. And we have our game board that handles initializing the board, making the board, as well as placing the ships on the board, because when we manage the ship, we make a ship and we have the coordinates of where it needs to go, and then it sends it to the game board manage to actually place the ship on the board. And they talk together and work together to manage both the information of the board and the information of the ship. And then in here we also have the functions that handle the winning and losing aspect and how all ships are sunk and how it determines that. And then we have our save and load game of the board. And that should do it. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Hopefully that was easy to understand. And thank you again for your time.